Everyman Driver Nation, Dave Erickson here at the 2015 Run to the Sun event, and behind me, that blue car there is a 2015 Lexus RCF two-door coupe, and I'm about to go inside and talk to my co-pilot who's going to tell me all about the car, so let's go. Doesn't that sound cool? It always sounds so cool. So what I'm asking now is, what's the value proposition behind this vehicle? What's the biggest thing people should take away from it?
This is a car that you could drive to the track and on the track and feel comfortable with both. And that's really what they wanted to encompass. It's sort of a gentleman's sports car. It's comfortable inside. You've got all your luxurious touches in the interior. The seats are very comfortable. They're sporty, but they're not too stiff. Mm-hmm. And yet, if you were to go to a track with it, you could also take it to the track if you'd like.
Wow, what a cabin! What a cabin!
Very nice.
Boy, I'm locked in here in my seat too. Mm-hmm. And you have your own space, my own space. Technology is surrounding us at every turn. Talk about this layout here real quickly of what makes this special. I mean, I love this little track here, little touchpad.
You've got the touchpad cursor there, and that controls everything on the navigation system, the audio system. Mm-hmm. Also, if you look right in front of you, you've got gauges. Those are unique to the RCF. They're inspired by the LFA supercar, which of course we don't sell anymore, but we've got all sorts of different menus on there if you were to toggle through this here on the steering wheel. You can take a look at some of these, and unfortunately it's hard for people on camera to see them, but as we drive you'll see things change there.
Okay.
And we've got heated and cooled seats, or I should say ventilated seats.
All right.
So you'll get a fan blowing.
I'm gonna do that now.
Yes. And there's also a fantastic Mark Levinson sound system in here. It's available, so it's not standard, but it is, quite frankly, I think one of the best sound systems out there. So
a manual transmission, but there's an automatic transmission. There's a manual mode here.
Yes.
As we get going, can you tell me about what's under the hood?
Zero out real quick. It says Auto on the side, right down there. Just press that. Yep. Easy.
Okay. So what's under the hood of this this fine machine?
Under the hood is a naturally aspirated 5-liter V8, 467 horsepower, 389 pound-feet of torque.
Those are some big numbers.
Yes. Yes.
There's your value proposition of taking it on the track.
Yes.
Wow. Can you say that one more time? Horsepower and torque?
The horsepower is 467. The torque is 389 pound-feet.
Put you on the spot here. When people talk about weight distribution, how important is it to have 50-50 or 60-40? Do you know the numbers on this car?
You know, I would need to check, because I think they're close to 50-50.
Okay.
But I'll need to double check that. But that really makes a difference in how the car feels when it's going around turns, when it's going around the track. All that weight being thrown into corners is something that you'll notice depending on what the weight bias is.
Okay. I'm just curious about that as an Everyman driver, is why would someone be concerned or care about those type of numbers? Because I was driving a vehicle recently, it was 61%, 39, and it's like, oh, well, yeah, I guess all the weight is in the front, but does that matter for this type of vehicle? And I was wondering if sports cars wise or more performance cars need to be 50-50.
You'd want it closer to 50-50.
Yeah. Okay.
For that sort of, on center feel when you're driving the car around.
I think you mentioned something about a man's car or a boy's car, or there's something about, who's the audience for this car, do you see?
Well, I think men are drawn to this vehicle, but I will also say that having taken this to an event where it was all female journalists, they loved it. They loved the look of it, they loved the feel of it. They felt like, you know what, this is a car that's very sporty, but I feel like it's approachable. Oh. So I don't feel like I'm not able to drive it and drive it well and drive it fast, but it's also very comfortable. So I'd have to say that, I think you would assume that mostly men would be attracted to this, but a lot of women are as well.
Okay. To wrap this up, just because, fuel economy numbers, just because, and then just the price point.
Well, I do know the price point. On this one, with all the options, it's $74.
Okay.
And fuel economy, I need to double check. Well, we're looking at a combined number of 19, 16 city, 25 highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, not really concerned if you're buying a car at this price, and if you're looking at that kind of performance, fuel economy is usually really low.
Yeah. If you're looking at a performance car, you're not necessarily looking for something that's very fuel efficient. You want something that's fun to drive. So.
I just wanted to be balanced and giving everybody the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for the 411
No problem.
on this this gorgeous Lexus. Thank you.